everyone. Well, here we are again. It's Friday, another week here in quarantine, and as promised, we have today a few Disney favorites to sing along and enjoy. So hopefully you guys will like it. If you have any comments or anything, feel free to comment below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So when I thought about what songs to sing, it was a little difficult because my favorite songs, I realized, have so much interjection of like other characters talking and speaking and singing and stuff. So it was kind of difficult to kind of curate a list of songs that like I truly would love to sing for you guys that didn't have these interjections. So for the lineup for today, we have Part of Your World from Little Mermaid. We have A Whole New World from Aladdin, which was not recommended. What's the word I'm looking for? Suggested by my friend Val. So we are going to sing that, even though it is a duet. It's a little, well, you'll see what I'm going to do, okay? Then we're going to follow by with I See the Light, or At Last I See the Light from Tangled. And again, that is also a duet, but I'm just going to sing her part. And then finally, we're going to end with my favorite song, and this was like #1 on the list from the moment we decided to do a Disney song night, and that is Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Firstly, she's amazing, and I didn't realize how amazing of a character she was when I was little. And secondly, I feel like her songs are just like these masterpieces, both like lyrics and also with like the music. All right. So without further ado, Part of Your World. And this time we actually have music because, well, it's Disney. Maybe there is something in that. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what's that word again? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, bet they don't quarantine their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world. I've just heard we've got some really exciting visitors to our live showing today. Hi, Ava. Hi, Claire. Mwah. I miss you this much. All right, so next song is going to be A Whole New World from Aladdin, and it is obviously a fantastic song, but at first it didn't make my list because I thought, well, it's a duet. How am I going to do that? You know, I'm not going to sing both parts. I'm not crazy. So as I was going through online and looking at all the different tracks that I could sing along to, I found this one guy who actually sings the male part. So I'm not going to play his full part because this is not his podcast, but I am going to let him accompany me when needed. All right?
It's not me.
So, yeah, and it's not John. It's a guy online. So, without further ado, A Whole New World, which is what it's going to look like outside once we're out there again. All right, it's going to jump right in because Jasmine's part doesn't start at the beginning. Oop, nope, let's see. We're going to let him sing a little bit. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far, I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, every moment red letter, I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare, let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, that's where we'll be. A wondrous place, you and me. Julia! Oh, hi, Goodie. She's my little cutie. Miss you, Mommy. All right. Next song is going to be At Last I See the Light from Tangled. But before we go on to that, I want to take this moment to say happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Samantha. She is the world's best mom. Sorry to my other moms that I know, but I have a slight partiality. So I'm going to sing happy birthday for her with all of you 20 people watching.
Do it Venezuelan style.
I don't know how to sing the Venezuelan version, unfortunately, but thankfully she's not in Spain on her own like I am, so she's probably going to hear it from her family tonight. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sammy. Happy birthday to you. Love you. All right. Now, moving on to At Last I See the Light from Tangled. Can you see? All right, we're going to play this till 1:30, which is where he starts singing, and we don't need to hear him sing that much. All right. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. At last I see the light. And it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. Yay! I got to put Tangled in there. So I really wanted to put this song and Tangled in there because, well, originally I thought it would be really funny to sing, I don't remember what it's called, but When Will My Life Begin? 7 a.m. the usual morning lineup, right? Because she's listing in it what she does all day in her tower and how essentially she's just waiting for when will my life begin? And that's kind of how I feel trapped in my tower up here. But I realize that song is maybe not such a great performance song because it's just like naming and listing a bunch of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed At Last I See the Light. But yeah, also what I realized as I was putting this list together was that two of my favorite princesses of all Disney time, well, both stories essentially have to do with being locked up away somewhere. The first one when I was growing up was Esmeralda. And while I would love anything to sing either Out There, which is Quasimodo's song, or God Help the Outcasts, unfortunately they had a lot of like interjections and it's just a little complicated, but she is my favorite princess, hands down. She's amazing. And so unfortunately I couldn't put her in there. But later when Disney came out with Tangled, I was like, oh my God. And I loved the music, I loved the movie, I loved the characters. I thought, wow, what a great new princess, you know? Like, how cool are we to still be in the age where Disney can pop out these cool princess films? Which, by the way, Tangled versus Frozen, Tangled 100% wins. Sorry. The only great part about Frozen is Olaf, which I did consider singing in summer because I'm very talented at making his weird voice. But I figured you guys didn't want to hear that. So, anyways, yes, I came to the realization that I have this weird thing about being locked in a tower, apparently. So, anyways, we're going to move on. And we're going to sing our last song for the night, which is Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone. Let me start it from the beginning. All right. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still, I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper-skinned, you need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. You need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth, and still all you'll own is earth, until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. I love that song. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, we're here at the end of our live streaming for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, because I certainly did. Yeah, and I could go on and on about how incredible and incredibly written these songs are, but I won't. Alrighty, so I hope you guys have a great weekend and just stay safe, and I love you guys all.
They're asking for an encore.
An encore?
Yeah.
All right.
You have something from...
I did. I had something from Cinderella.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do that a cappella, because I feel like the recordings are kind of... All right. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come shining through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, a dream that you wish will come true. Yay! All right. Well, I hope that sufficed as far as an encore goes. I'm glad that I was prepared for it. And yeah. So if you guys have any other ideas, maybe for another live streaming of like music genres that you guys want me to get into, maybe a Patsy Cline night, we can definitely look into that for next Friday. So have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you guys next Friday. Mwah!